Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I had up alone, I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood perfect. Hollywood perfect.
Wagwan people, Lou Manny here, back again with another episode of the Barrow AFC Career Mode Season 3. We have been on a roll recently with our results. Last loss coming against Brighton. Every result since then has been a win, and a lot of wins by big margins. We are scoring goals currently, and we are rolling. Brighton are ahead of us by 6 points because they've played their game in hand. But we are getting ourselves a handy little lead over third place. And it's looking pretty decent for us, to be honest. It's looking like second place is definitely assured. I think a big game in this season is going to be when we play Brighton again. If we don't manage to overtake them. Was our last game against Huddersfield a tight run affair? No, it wasn't. Wasn't it a 4-2 win? Oh no, that was the 4-3. Yeah, that was the tight run affair actually, because they brought it back incredibly towards the end of that game out of absolutely nowhere. Right. Huddersfield, we are quick simming this one, so let's hope we can walk away with a win. We walk away with a 2-1 win. Ted and Mengi winning the game for us very late in the game. Elliott putting us ahead. Allen came on for Jeffcott at half time. Angus came on for Chaplin not long after that. But Ted and Mengi, that might be his first goal for Barrow actually. Now, I know I said I was going to play Nottingham Forest and Derby for sure, because both of them are pushing up the table. The other team was Millwall. Millwall currently sit 24th. So I think we will sim this one, and Sheffield Wednesday was the other one. We will live sim this one. We will quick sim Millwall and Sheffield Wednesday. We can jump into this one if necessary. We do manage to hold them up though. They're playing it well around the box though. They look very dangerous around the box. We're holding them at the moment. Ted and Mengi steps in very well. Half time. We are struggling to break Luton down. We do come forward with it here. Chaplin gets through, and we do manage to play it through. And Andy Rimmon-Hotter is going to be the player that gives us the lead somewhat unexpectedly. Our more defensive midfielder of the two is the man who pops up with the goal. They come forward again, but Rimmon-Hotter nicks in and gets it. Mengi now, and we come forward quickly. Nice little quick pass in, finds a bit of space. Ball around the corner to Connor Chaplin. Connor Chaplin has another one. And it looks like we're going to walk away with a win against Luton, bar a massive turnaround. They've got a 3-4 man press on the man who has the ball. Rimmon-Hotter that's a very poor attempted pass from him. Again, Luton playing quick around the box, and it looks like it's another good save by the keeps. 3 corners in a row for Luton. We need to clear it. Who was that? Panzo, of course. He's just come off the bench and passes it to a Luton player in the box. God damn it, Panzo. Just trying to make a case for you there. Another 2-1 in the sim game. I mean, Luton probably deserved to get a little bit more out of that game, to be honest. But we will not complain about getting a 2-1 win. Still 3 points behind Brighton. However, we now have a 20-point lead over Derby County in third. I think we're doing fairly well out there. Sim game against Millwall here. We will drop Connor Chaplin. We'll also give Yearwood a start. 77 now for Rimmon-Hotter. We'll give Mola a start. Bring Maddox up onto the bench. I'm also going to bring Sanderson, even though he has currently got 0 sharpness. I'm going to bring him onto the bench, see if the game feels like bringing him on. We actually take a loss to Millwall. A 3-2 loss against bottom of the table, even though we dominated them. Bradshaw scores 2. Elliot. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a Bradshaw hat-trick. That's a big loss for us to take. Fortunately, we still got that massive gap over third. But that means Brighton now pull away. Right, training to do, and then I'll meet you guys in the Derby game. Right, Derby. Panzo is telling me, I think, that he wants to play. You think you can do a better job than Jules? I'll think about it, Panzo, but I'm almost 100% certain that I'm starting Zach Jules in this one. He's part of our strongest lineup with Tom Beadle at the back. Our first play game of the episode after a couple sims. Unfortunately, we have to bounce back from our second loss of the season. First loss after 10 games. But we go into a big game to see if we can get our lead back to 20 over Derby. Make it a nice, smooth end to the season. I think from that loss is almost guaranteed now that Brighton will walk away with the title. Because I don't think, unless they have a slip-up, which I can't imagine they're going to, I don't think we're going to be able to catch them. Unless in January they decide to let go of some of their great players. But you'd have to say it'd be unlikely. A fairly similar team to the Derby teams that we've seen before. Bielik at the back. Malone, Wisdom, Bird, Jozwiak. Come on, boys, let's try and bounce back. Gets beaten by Jozwiak. It's going to go back to Jozwiak. Jules can follow him down this wing. Jules, you need to prove that Panzo wasn't right and that he wouldn't have been the better option in this match. Tom Beadlin staying with his man well. Mengi gets rolled, and Derby, through night, I believe, are going to take the lead, which is not how we want to start this game off. Could this be the fall-off in the season that I was worried about? Mengi has to do better there, to be honest. Doesn't get close enough the first time when Jason Knight controls the ball. And then he makes a space for himself, and Mengi can't react. Why have neither of you gone for that? Zach Jules just go in there and knocks his man over. However, the referee doesn't give anything for it. The passing's not quite there right now, but Junior Adamu does retrieve the ball again. He's in the box. Junior Adamu gives us the equaliser. I didn't think he was actually going to have to do anything with it there, but he does get it back and finishes it into the top corner. It's a good run. Adamu has a lot to do with it, but he's got the pace to get away from his man and then manages to bang it into the top corner. Well finished, Junior. 10 goals for the season, gets us back on level terms with Derby. That's going to be the end of the half. Tough start, but we do manage to bring it back. Roman Hotter does well to step in there. He can play the ball back down the wing to Williams. He can find... Oh, yes! Come on! What a goal by Austin Gale. Come on! Yes! I went silent there because I sort of just, my brain just went to, I need to score this. Austin Gale, we know from those areas, can smash them. And this one, he smashes and curls into the top corner. Keeper's got no chance. What a goal to go ahead against Derby here. We've been playing around well. We've been finding these spaces, but a lot of the time everyone had been making the runs into the box, so there wasn't the extra man. This time everyone makes their runs, but there is the extra man left. We get the chance and we go ahead with a great curl from Austin Gale. That's a goal that definitely deserves to win a game. Connor Chaplin's got to run down this wing. That's not a great ball from Sumahara to find him, but Chaplin coming forward, Rimmen Hotter. Finds Elliott, finds Adamu, and Adamu's going to bang in the third, and that's going to win us the game against Derby and stretch our lead back over them. We might have lost 3 points in the last game in the shock, but there's not going to be any shock this time round. Come on! Barrow boys are back on top again. Elliott's going to come off here for John Buckley. George Evans. Tom Beadland wins it. Rimmen Hotter tries to find the ball through. That's a great pass. And Derby in the last couple of minutes through Knight again have got another chance. Rimmen Hotter with a bad pass, and that's a great pass. I believe it was from Bird. It's either Bird or Evans. Finds Knight, who's making the run in. Neither defender can get back across to cover it. Knight has scored his only 2 goals of the season against us in this game. That's sort of the typical thing that happens, isn't it? 3 minutes added time. Allen gets into the box. Fakes again. Luke Jeffcott. Oh, close. That's going to be the end of the game, though. We are going to walk away with a slender win, but a win nonetheless against Derby. We do bounce back with a victory. After a 3-2 loss, we bounce back with a 3-2 win. Come on. Good stuff by the boys. We played really well in that game, to be fair. We went behind early. Derby only had 2 shots and scored both. Brighton win again. Nottingham Forest win, so they're going to take Derby's spot. Oh, Blackburn actually take all of their spots up to and Cardiff. So Derby drop out. Did Derby drop out of the top altogether? Yeah, Derby dropped down to 8th place after being 3rd. Sheffield Wednesday now to sim. We are going to use our strongest lineup. And we're going to walk away with a 3-1 win. Chaplin getting 2 goals. Adamu getting a goal. Harris scored for them. We had Panzo, Buckley and Mola all coming on. Another win for us. Very nice. After the shock loss that we had. Right, yeah. Nottingham Forest coming up here. We've got a press conference before this one.
Thank you for your patience.
We're after a flyer. Can we make the push? I want us to keep going. Memorable encounter last time. Dramatic, hot-tempered. Great entertainment. What are you expecting from this? Let's do it again. Why not? We love a tough game. Confidence counts going into important games. Rest of the team is looking good to go. So let's go and get a good game.
We simply have to focus on this man. 3 goals in his last
Nuno da Costa 3 and 3. So he's definitely a danger man to look out for then. Snowing a bit in this game. Don't think I've actually had many snow games in this series. Got the orange lines out. There's no snow on the pitch though, so we don't really need the orange lines, but I guess if they want them, they want them, don't they? You know our team. Just Clinton Mola coming in to start this one. Is the only change from the last game. For their team, Van Bournemouth in goal, Lawrence Gabriel, Scott McKenna, Mbiso, Ortega, Bishru, Cafu, Amiobi, Carvalho, Maiton and Da Costa. Big game again, another promotion rival. They are trying to push for Oh, good fake by Adamu. A lot of power on the shot, but a great save by the keeper. Look at this. Fakes around McKenna really well. Smashes it, but it's a great arm by the keeper, and he knocks it over. Gonna loft this one in. Tedamengi! Oh, he hits the post.
Just the clearance that was called for.
Sumahara gets in there, wins the ball. Jeffcott almost steals that one away. Adamu tries to close, but can't get it. Tedamengi almost scoring another goal. God, they are defensively frustrating right now. So, Austin Gale, sorry. Finds Clinton Mola. Clinton Mola into the box. Can find Junior Adamu. Junior Adamu gets a toe to it. And Junior Adamu gives us the lead from the Clinton Mola assist. Just rolls it in front of him. Adamu just tries to get anything on it. Gets a toe to it and flicks it past the keeper. Just redirects it too close to the keeper that it kind of just goes underneath him. I think the keeper was expecting it to go all the way to the far post. Good goal from the Barrow boys. Nicely played inside by Clinton Mola, who I am seriously contemplating activating that option to buy. He is not trying to let anybody get to him. Jeffcott gets through, but it's a good bit of strength from Scott McKenna, and it just knocks him off the ball. That is one thing that Jeffcott does lack a bit of, is that strength. But he has been decent enough out there. We come away with a lead at half-time. Check Sumahara. He's going to try and find Austin Gale. He does. Luke Jeffcott can find Elliott. Elliott into the box. Powers one. 2-0 lead for Barrow. Let's go, boys. We are playing well out there. A deserved 2-goal lead, I would say. They've been defensively frustrating, like I said. They've been a great unit back there. But we have played well enough to get goals. And that is a great finish from Elliott. Let's go. 2-0 up. Rimon Hotter's got some space to run into. Luke Jeffcott just onside. Can he finish? Yes, he can. 3-0 Barrow. We are opening up that 20-point gap again, surely. Or 19, I guess it would be. Surely we have to be. Well, we are on the guys further down anyway. I know it's Blackburn at the minute. They're the team that are following us. But 3-0 against a promotion rival.
3-0.
We want Brighton. I don't think we'll catch them like I've been saying all season, but we want them. He did me there because one of my defenders tackled my other defender. That's not... Oh, they're pressing us. In the last couple of minutes of the game, they want a goal. They want their consolation, and they're not going to get it because they can't finish. But we do walk away. We get lucky in the end to keep a clean sheet, but we keep a clean sheet nonetheless. Their keeper was incredible. They don't have a single shot on target. They only have the 2 shots at the end of the game. Brighton do beat Bristol City 1-0. Bristol had a chance, but unfortunately fluffed their lines. So we are going to have 4 played games in this one. Derby, Forest, Cardiff and Leeds now, because Leeds got added. So this is going to be probably a fairly long episode, but also we did start the episode with 3 sim games, so maybe it won't be. I think that's what we're going to go for. Couple changes in there now, but not loads of changes, I wouldn't say. A fair few to save some stamina. We also have tired legs anyway, but also to try and save some stamina for the FA Cup game in 2 days against Leeds. Very, very busy schedule right now. Like I said, the last 2 meetings we've had with Cardiff, we've beaten them both times. Oh, the United game is on in 1 minute as well. Right, so there I have got football on while I'm recording this last game. So I apologise if I get distracted at any point. I will try my best not to. Dylan Phillips,
in the offensive mode, but he can also go back to a
Faults between
4-5-1 when
Hanani.
you're
They're
defending.
starting Hanani
The lone
against us this
striker will
time. We
be
didn't play
supported
against
by
him
the three
last
just
time.
behind him,
Flint and Nelson
especially the number
again.
10 who will be given
Kiefer
a free
Moore
role.
starting against us this time as well, which is a change. Almost strongest team for us. Not really, actually. There's quite a lot of changes in it. But hopefully it doesn't affect us too much and we can still come away with a result in this one. He's going to find Buckley. Buckley goes back out to Williams. He's in space. See if we can cross this one in. Good touch. Oh my god. Another great goal from Austin Gale this season. We saw him absolutely smash one in earlier. And now this. It's a great cross in. Beautiful touch with one foot. Switches feet and volleys home. Wow, Austin. You're on a rampage. You really want to transfer. Or to get to the Prem. For a transfer. No, I'm kidding. He loves this team. 1-0 early on. Did not expect that. That was a great finish by Austin Gale. And proves it. Oh, Panzo's handballed it. It's a good save by Lance Harris, and then it looks like a handball from Panzo once it deflects out. Oh, wait, what? Where did that hit his hand? Is this going to be the same as the bloody Czech Sumahara one? Cannon's so back into him so quickly, he can't really do anything about it. Are they saying it brushed off his hand onto his leg? Maybe the slightest of touch onto his fingers after it comes off his chest. It's a soft one. Definitely a soft one. And Tanese is going to equalise early on here. Definitely a soft one. Can't deny that that's could be given as a handball, but it's a very, very soft handball. It's a giveaway goal, really, for Cardiff. But like we said, we know Florent Tanese is going to be dangerous. 14 goals for him this season. He's definitely a great goal scorer for this team. We now need to look to get the lead back again. He needs someone tight to him. Chaplin on it now. Allen quickly into Buckley. Going to go back to Allen. Oh, Allen with a shot. And he's going to foul his man afterwards, trying to stretch to get the ball afterwards. Good tackle by Panzo to win that ball. Rim and Hotter can come away with it now. He's going to find the ball into Buckley, who finds a great ball around the corner of Connor Chaplin. Connor Chaplin! He's been a couple played games without a goal. He's been scoring in the Sims though. But this time he does give us our lead back. Nice little ball around the corner and we get our lead back. Let's go. Aidan Allen pulls the other defenders the other side. Gives Connor Chaplin the space to get his shot away. And we have our lead back. Connor Chaplin, 19 goals this season now. He's been incredible for us this season. I know it's first season syndrome like it was with Junior Adamu, but he has been incredible. He's filled in so well for Idris Kanu leaving. Austin Gale to find Aidan Allen inside. That's a bad fake shot from Aidan Allen. Not what I meant for him to do whatsoever. Tane's coming forward with it now. Kiefer Moore on it. And they're going to blow for half time. Slender, slender lead. Slender lead indeed for the boys. But we do have the lead. Rim Hotter's just going to hold this space. They're going to try and play it forward to Moore here. They do. Tom Beadling with a goal-saving challenge wins that ball. Aidan Allen, always a willing runner, like I always say about Aidan Allen. He might not always have the talent in there, but he's always willing to make the runs.
Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. It looks promising.
That's a good ball through. Tedder Mengi does well to get to it. Williams wins the header. Austin Gale, you need to burst forward now, lad. He does the first man. Yearwood's going to go back. He's going to find Diorangus on the run though. Diorangus gets into the box. He strikes one with a lot of power to the near post, but it's a good save by the keeper. Can fire this one forward into Austin Gale. You know he's always there for us. Harry Brockbank's got a lot of space to work here. I'm not sure Murphy's got the stamina to get back to him. Harry Brockbank into the box. That's a bad shot from Harry Brockbank. That is a bad shot. Considering the area he was stood in, he's got to be putting that at least on target. I wouldn't expect him to score it necessarily, but on target, yes. They have got a last-minute corner though, and they've got a lot of tall players in there. Lofted in well. We clear. Buckley knocks it forward. That's got to be the end of the game, and we do grind out a 2-1 win. Tough one for sure. Great first goal from Austin Gale. Tenez gets the penalty to get them back on level terms. But we do grind one out. It's going to be a tough game against Leeds, but I am going to rotate some players because as much as I want an FA Cup run right now, I am also invested in potentially trying to push Brighton for the title.
And welcome to a game that really should have
if we fail it, then we fail it. You know, it's just one of those things. I want to do it, but if we can't do it, I'm not going to sacrifice our potential league form to do it. So Melie, Luke Ayling, Stroig, Lorente, Gotts, Phillips, Rafinha, Macron, Zambo, Grisa, Alioski. Not a bad team for sure. Mujika up top. Don't know a lot about him, to be honest. A couple changes there from what I would imagine the normal. Oh, I should probably show my actual lineup. We have that is our team for this game. Couple fringe players that don't usually get game time playing in this one. Premier League opposition. Going to be a tough one. Calvin Phillips going for power headers there. Junior Adamu is going to close the keeper. And he has to hit it out. He has no choice in that area. Rob Hunt in behind. Whips one along the ground. And we've got the lead here against Leeds. It's a great little find. And we know that Junior Adamu always gambles on that near post. He's normally always there. And this time he's there again. Junior Adamu puts us in the lead against Leeds. Nice little whip along the ground. Finds him at the near post. Good finish. Keeper's got no chance. Nice movement of the ball here. Rolls me very well there. That's not a great ball. But I don't know why Austin Gale didn't go towards it. Don't know what happened to Austin Gale there. But that's a good save by Alberto in this first start. Playing forward again, Leeds. They're going to have big spells of possession, we know that. But we can counter-attack them with their high line. And Luke Jeffcott is going to give us the 2-0 lead. They're playing a high line and we've got fast strikers up top. So that's always going to cause problems for them. We have a 2-0 lead and we are rolling against Leeds. Jeffcott burns through easily. No one can even get anywhere close to him again. So he just slots home easily. 2-0 for Barrow. Leeds are in trouble. Leeds did get beaten in the FA Cup by Crawley the other day. So maybe FIFA is accurate. They are going to struggle. Rafinha nicking in here. We've got to be careful of him because we know he's quality. But we do come away with the lead going into half time. We just have to be careful of the high press. That. See how they stream forward and then you get the space in behind. Through Yearwood's taking advantage of it this time. All by himself, and he's powered one at the keeper, but it's a good save.
given a corner.
I want to check Leeds' position in the Prem after this one, because I believe if they're playing like this in the Prem, they're probably losing a lot of games. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here from Llorente. I'm not quite sure what happened. It must have been a handball. I thought he might have fouled. He might have grabbed him. I think they're giving it for a foul, not for a handball. I think they might be giving it for the handball, actually. No, I think they might have given it for the foul.
Exactly what he was thinking.
I think from the looks of that, it looks like they're giving it for the foul. I'm going to go to this top corner over here. Oh, and it's a beautiful penalty from Elliott. Absolutely wonderful into the top corner. Leeds are being handled by Championship Barrow right now. Look at that. My God. What a pen from Elliott. Most of the time we're breaking their pressing line and it's leaving them with absolutely nothing at the back. First real bit of quality from Leeds here. But we do come away with it. I'm going to throw this one to Greaves. Rob Hunt's going to be able to get onto the end of this one. He's got pace to burn, we know Rob Hunt does. Yearwood's inside. Yearwood's offside though. Unfortunate. Leeds are pressing to try and get something from this game. I guess so it's not an embarrassment. At least they scored. But it is going to be an embarrassment for them. And it's going to be a giant killing. Premier League Leeds handed a 3-0 defeat easily by Barrow. Got a financial report here as Mola's been recalled. I literally played him last game. What a load of bollocks. Anyway, guess I'm not bringing in Clinton Mola now then, because they've recalled him. Whatever. I'm not going to be playing you regularly, but I will give you chances here or there. That's going to be the end of this game. 4 points behind Brighton. Did Brighton drop points? Finally. I think Brighton have got another draw. Who did they draw with? Who knows? But we are now 4 points behind them instead of the 6 we were before. We do have a little bit of money in the bank now to re-sign Elliott, so I'm going to do that quickly now. Let's remove that. I'm happy with 8. They want 9.9 now. We'll give them 9.9. Well, I would have gone into... Don't think I'm going to re-sign Corey Evans. What I'm going to do quickly here, though, is I'm going to go and speak to Austin Gow. I know I've only just offered him a new contract, but I want to now remove the release clause that I put in before, because obviously he's skyrocketing. So I don't really want... They don't want an extension. What about a year? You give us a year? They will. Disregard the release clause. Offer him 11k. How about that? Oh, they're upset about the wages. So he wants really high wages then. Well, that doesn't... We're not too bothered about that, to be honest. He's still got 3 years left on his contract, so... That's fine. We will leave... Oh no, we want to go and sign those youth lads up, don't we? We're going to sign them all up, but I want to make sure I get the really good ones in first. This guy's got to get signed up first. Then you. Then you. We're going to leave the 300k ones. I'll sign the 700k one up. $900k there, 200. We're going to leave those other ones and then we'll take a quick look. So considering this is a super long episode anyway, we'll take a quick look at what we've just brought in. So it's a 61 rated goalkeeper, I believe, is our highest, our like special one, which seems to be always goalkeepers with us recently, besides from Aiden Allen. Bakare isn't a player that I'm particularly interested in right now, especially as a left mid. We will train him full time as a cam and leave him on that. Got Kirk McLaren, he's looking alright. We will train him full time as a central midfielder, considering it's his secondary role. Yet it's going to take him 75 weeks to train, is it? We're going to let him do it. Oh, an interesting looking potential centre forward or striker here. 6'6", this lad. Very strong. Not the fastest as you would expect. He could definitely be interesting if we can train him up as a striker. He can definitely be an interesting option for us if we can train him up. Another striker slash centre forward here. This guy is a quicker one. Again, he's already in striker, so we will train up his pace and finishing. But besides from that, we're in the January transfer window, so we're open to listening to offers for players. I think January, not a super busy one. Only 4 games in January, so alright. Rapidly approaching the end of the season already. But that's going to be the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching, and peace.